the Governor General's Award Academic Medal was first awarded in 1873 by the Earl of Dufferin and has since become one of the most prestigious awards that a student in a Canadian educational institution may receive. The Bronze Medal is awarded to the student who achieves the highest average based on 2 years of the secondary program. Today's recipient is in the company of many accomplished Canadians, including Kim Campbell, the first woman Prime Minister of Canada, and Pierre Elliott Trudeau. There are many students in our school whose academic achievements are worthy of recognition, so I would like to take a moment to say what a pleasure it has been working with you over the past 4 years, and how proud we feel knowing that you have led by example and reminded us all that hard work is a reward in itself. This year's Governor General's Award recipient has an impressive academic record. Since grade 10, she has scored 100 in at least 4 of her courses, with her remaining marks most frequently in the 96 to 99 range. She has been offered at least 9 scholarships, including the University of Alberta Academic Excellence Scholarship, the University of Victoria Excellence Scholarship for $16,000, and the SFU Gordon Shrum BC Secondary School Entrance Scholarship for $24,000. I would like to ask this year Governor General's Bronze Medal recipient, Natalie Kinloch, to join us. What is the secret to Natalie's success? Here's what some of her teachers have had to say. Ms. Saucier writes, from French 9 to French 12, Natalie's mark was never below 98, and often 100 or more. She's wonderfully attentive, careful, never forgets to say hello, goodbye, and even thank you after class. Ms. Savovic explains, I have taught Natalie just once this year in calculus. She stood out as a very hard worker with extraordinary focus and determination. She lives by the rule that an assignment worth giving is an assignment worth doing well. Mr. Binns adds, 4 years ago, Natalie was in my business ed class. At that time, I told her she would win the Governor General's Award. She asked, how do you know? I said, 1, you are quite smart, but there are many smart people. 2, you outwork everyone else, but most importantly, you are as competitive as anything. Ms. LeBlanc comments, Natalie set up her table in the library every 4th block, and even though she sat about 20 meters away from me, I could hear the wheels turn as she studied. Her intelligence is only surpassed by her charm. Ms. Morin explains, Natalie was co-captain of the field hockey team this year, a position she held with honor and respect. As a defensive dynamo, she was intense, yet positive, no matter how the game was going. We will miss her leadership both on and off the field. Her counselor, Ms. Jo Hall, writes, I'm so excited for Natalie. She's hardworking, focused, humble, a team player through and through. Mr. Milliard finishes with this story. What comes to mind is the time Natalie spent with her sister and Ellen building a fort in our backyard when she was around 9 or 10. They called themselves the Carpenter Girls. Every day I would listen to a frenzied pounding of hammers, and when I finally looked at the roof, there was at least 20 times more nails than needed. It all makes perfect sense now. Natalie, when I think of you, I think of my dad. In 1955, he left the small town he called home and boarded an ocean liner for Canada. He carried with him 3 suitcases and the firm belief that an education is the best route for the future, and hard work is how you pave the way. He didn't have much, but he had everything he needed, and his story is not unlike many others who have worked hard to build a better future for themselves and their families in Canada. Education is its own kind of immigration. It allows us to rise above our past. It is an ocean liner that can transport us to a world of new possibility. Of all the students I have ever taught, I believe that Natalie understands this best of all. She believes in school. and she believes in hard work the same way my dad did. She knows that education is a journey, not a destination. She understands that it's not something you can buy and get your money back if you're not satisfied, or that it's something you can order like a meal at a restaurant that someone else prepares. She realizes that learning isn't really about the answers, it's more about the questions, and that the moment the answer seems most clear, well, that's the time to start searching again. She appreciates that a real education involves a lifetime of learning, which may involve finding new places, but more importantly, finding yourself over and over again. She lives by the belief that a challenge is the best way to build character, and that this is the true path to happiness. Natalie, today we recognize that the time has come for you to leave Gleneagle, the place you have called home for the past 4 years. You've packed your things and your locker is clean. On behalf of the Gleneagle community, I would like to say thank you for all you have given us, how you have honored the work of past generations with hard work of your own. And though it's never easy to say farewell, we know that you will continue to seek out the challenges that have shaped you into the adventurous, intelligent, and patient young lady you are today. We know that you carry with you the passion, dedication, and gritty determination to build the kind of future that will make your parents and your Gleneagle family very proud, and also inspire others to do the same. And though your suitcase may be small, I am certain that you have everything you need. Well, except for maybe one thing. I thought you might like your own hammer, and Mr. Milliard sent a few extra nails.